Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from RSCA Park. There's much on the line in today's match between St Kilda and Werribee. One side has clearly been playing much better footy than the other. But is there truly a gulf in class between these sides?
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Tigers. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's 3rd versus 11th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. McAndrew wins the first hit out. Edwards winds, getting his hands on it early.
That's commitment to the cause. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
De Koning with the tap. Farmer, solid tackle. Something has to give soon.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Saligo winds, kicks to space. Anyone's ball. Butters, he's caught.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
De Koning showing his skills. Farmer, he's generally a good kick. Bergman
doing what he does best.
Wilson,
the team physios will be working overtime.
The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew wins the tap. Saligo, Windhager intercepts the hand pass. Philippou,
when one tackle just won't do.
Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Butters winds. Jones lays it off. Saligo out wide with the kick. Under pressure. Butters. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
You'll have to earn your kicks today.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Windhager. Worrell with the big fist. Got to get rid of it.
He's drawn a crowd.
There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Saligo winds. He's under close attention.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Absorbs the pressure.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Flanders.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They've bottled it up. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Edwards. Marshall desperate to win it back. Philippou.
That's a poor kick, and the moment has passed. Wanganeen Malira read it well. Golden opportunity here. Tidy ball.
Who's front and centre?
Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
No time like the present.
Quality delivery by foot. Sharman picks off the pass.
This would give them some breathing space.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Farrell to bring it back in. Burn-Jones. That's skillful. Butts has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. He's hit up the lead. Worrell. This is good footy. Probing ball. Farrell can keep it moving. Searching kick. Marshall went bang. Ryan getting involved. Throws it on the boot. Clark outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. The Saints looking ominous. Aaliyah tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Foot race on. Who can get there first?
The Tigers have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
McAndrew wins it. Saligo. Jones. Good build-up. Provides some run. Gets his kick despite the heat. Honours the lead. Normally delivers.
Charlson pushes into space and receives the footy.
That's a bit of a gift. The Saints look sharp early. Manages to find a teammate. Wilson.
Ugle-Hagan takes an excellent grab.
Farrell. Edwards.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
McAndrew. Rochelle.
Big tackle laid. Scrounges a kick.
Butters. Can he get a shot away? It's fallen short. The Saints
Showing some good signs early.
Philippou.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Aaliyah. He's stopped in his tracks.
You asked for it, you got it. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a hot footy today.
They've opened them up here.
Goes long. Farrell clears the area. Butts. Dangerous spot for a loose ball.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
I think a few people might have just switched the TV off after that decision.
No trouble at all.
A couple of false starts haven't come back to bite. They always look likely to get the first goal.
The Saints picking up where they left off last week. McAndrew looking for territory. Richards. Edwards. And that's a letdown. Farmer. Sweeping handball. This is promising. Marshall demanded the footy and got it. The defence is disorganised. Butler.
Quick snap is off target.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Back into play.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Doesn't often waste it. Hall
Makes good contact.
butts. Marshall got a fist in. You can't question his commitment.
They're on point so far.
Farmer.
Marks. Will he go the bomb?
Great play.
This ought to end in a goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Saints have kicked clear with 2 in a row. The big men fly. Edwards absorbing the pressure. Richards winds. Can he hit a target? The Tigers
Moving the ball well.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Keys.
He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Tigers have opened their account. Good ruck work. Windhager squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? Butters leads his opponent. He's lost it. Spills out in the tackle. Advantage paid, and away they go.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
No one can mark. Keys only knows one way.
Hacking it forward. Can't get hold of it.
Rochelle, Jones, O'Brien,
Charlson. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Keys runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match.
De Koning palms it down.
Wanganeen Malira.
Windhager is cool under pressure. Worrell read that one right off the boot.
Good work rate. That's a useful ball.
Wines with a chance to run.
What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick. Taru saves the day again.
Keeps it low.
The Saints are out of trouble. Spearing pass.
They're moving the footy well here. Silvani, Marshall, dangerous to leave on his own.
It's amounted to nothing.
Worrell, Wilson has it now on centre wing. O'Brien with the intercept mark. He's generally a good kick.
Charlson
Presents in space. They'll take the patient approach. Edwards, by hand. Bergman
can run and gun. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid.
Keys, he ran into a brick wall. What can they build here? In no man's land. Good-looking kick. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Butler has got loose. Little one to half-back. He's off. Picking their way through. Philippou
in the clear on centre wing.
Ryan working hard and being rewarded.
Wants to take the game on.
They're a big chance here. Poor footy there. They'll go the long way. Wines. They'll need to limit his influence. He's got under that one. That's an impressive mark. Lays it off. Butters gets the kick away. The Tigers having a great patch. Hand pass cut off. Gives it everything. Looking for some quick ball movement.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Farmer might fancy himself here. Bangs it long. Burn-Jones.
We've seen that before.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Saints would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. De Koning wins the tap. Windhager, crunching tackle.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
De Koning got his palm to it.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Richards, was that a legal disposal? Navigated the traffic. De Koning gets to it first. Clark, Taru, with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Farmer makes position. Windhager in the centre square. Marshall has charged into space. Clark
attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset.
O'Brien
has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent.
O'Brien got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Jones. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Thumped away. Whitlock does the crumbing.
This will fall short.
He's kicked a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers have kicked the pass 3 and they're looking formidable. De Koning palms it down. Windhager.
Wanganeen Malira.
Farmer. Hall. Keys. They're moving the footy quickly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Boot to ball just in time. Ugle-Hagan. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Windhager. They might be caught out on the turnover. Saligo. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Sharman was afforded latitude. Can he find a teammate? Burn-Jones is there to save the day. Tidy ball. Farmer wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. The Tigers have been caught napping. He will surely make this count.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Edwards brings it back in. Bergman runs onto it. Honours the lead. What can they generate? Richards has found some space. Bergman
Tries a safe ball. He'd have paid it to himself.
He's kicked it the wrong way.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Richards. Aliyah doesn't want to turn it over there. The Tigers look well drilled. He's hit up the lead. Edwards. This is good footy.
What's he got on offer?
Ignoring the corridor for now. Rochelle works hard to present. Careful ball movement.
Charlson.
All on his own. Going for territory.
Punched that like he meant it. Whitlock. That's commitment to the cause.
It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. McAndrew got his palm to it. Richards, can he impose himself on the match?
Bouncing ball.
Marshall
Runs onto it.
Wilson onto it in a flash. Met solidly.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
McAndrew has got on top. Edwards.
Wanganeen Malira.
Desperate to win it back. Owens.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
We will do it all again. McAndrew with a deft tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
The Tigers are good with their hands. Kicks to space. O'Brien. Saligo. McAndrew takes the short option. Burn-Jones all alone in the centre square.
They've opened them up here.
Normally delivers. Rochelle working hard and presenting well. He doesn't waste many. Taru drops into the hole and cuts that one off. De Koning. Sinclair. Can he hit a target? McAndrew affects the turnover. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Farmer. That's a bruising tackle.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
The two big men do battle. Berry closed him down. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
Most of us thought this would be a one-sided game today, but it hasn't been the case so far. We have got a beauty on our hands. Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Saligo gets his kick despite the heat. Silvani doesn't often waste it. It must be his birthday. McAndrew.
Charlson. Is anyone home?
Defence 101 there. He's run into trouble. He's set upon.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
McAndrew
Continues to have his way.
Berry.
They've put themselves under pressure.
He's been busy so far. Wilson.
On a lead. But will bail his team out again.
That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Takes the logical option. Philippou. Aliyah heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Lowers the eyes. Bergman
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
The Tigers are red hot at the moment.
Charlson.
Searching kick. It's a dreadful mistake. Good handball. Wilson. Great play. Manages to find a teammate.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the #1 reason.
Farrell to bring it back in.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
A chance to clear now.
Wilson takes an excellent grab. They've got time to put the kettle on.
Burn-Jones tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
De Koning with a deft tap. Windhager.
Wanganeen Malira.
It's there!
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
The Saints
Are within a point. McAndrew
is teaching him a lesson.
Saligo, Berry. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McAndrew.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Saligo puts his head over it. Winds. The Tigers
Moving the ball well. What's he got on offer?
sets a task for the forwards. Sinclair went bang. Brew. O'Brien. Onto the non-preferred. Berry only knows one way. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers
With a steadying goal.
the two big men do battle.
Wanganeen Malira.
On the same page as his ruck. Wood.
You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today.
De Koning palms it down. Hall. Wood.
The defenders will be nervous.
Good disciplined defence. Wines. He'll be sore in the morning.
The Saints have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Berry. Brew. Thought his way through it. Wilkie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. O'Brien. He still found a way. Can they keep the footy this time? Flanders. Dangerous to leave on his own. Good looking kick. Garcia has got loose. Worrell intercepts the hand pass. You can't afford to do that too often. He's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. The defence is disorganised. Higgins can just about finish it himself. Flanders. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Saligo swoops. Who will stand under that? Rochelle kicking for his first. It was always likely to fall short. Conservative kick. Silvani. That's good work rate. Sinclair with a chance to run. Wood dishes it off.
Hacking it forward. Worrell. Time and again, he gets to the right place.
Wines.
In some space on the wing. What's he got on offer?
They're moving the footy well here. He's been quiet. Rochelle has got off the chain. Good kick.
Whitlock is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out.
Good thinking and good execution too. Hall working hard and being rewarded. What can they muster from the back half? The Tigers have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Big clearance to win here.
Wanganeen Malira.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew is giving him a bath. Berry, Jones, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Peatling.
Whitlock. He's all on his own and marks. In he goes.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
De Koning palms it down. Hall.
Wanganeen Malira. That's a push and paid. Tidy ball.
Marshall has found some space. Just has to hit a target. Who's front and centre? Butts. The Tigers are bringing great energy. Thumped away. Bergman. He's generally a good kick. Silvani.
We've seen that before.
Wilkie. Honours the lead. Delivers it inside 50.
Marshall read it well and claims the mark. Wanganeen Malira
Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Tigers leading it by 8 points. De Koning gets his hand to it.
Wanganeen Malira.
He's hit up the lead. Well done. Farms it out. Which way will it bounce? Higgins accepted the invitation.
They're tackling with great intent.
De Koning with the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too.
He's drawn a crowd.
There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. The two big men do battle. He's not one to take a backward step. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. This is promising. Kicking for his first.
Rochelle is too strong and can extend the margin.
Should be able to think his way through this.
Got to be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Looking for a quick transition.
Taru works hard to present. Hall, can he hit a target? The kick is precise.
The ump calls play on.
Wilkie
Can run and gun.
throws it on the boot. They're breaking down across half forward. Burne-Jones normally delivers. Saligo all on his own.
The Saints,
Have denied them the corridor.
that's well played.
They're a big chance here. Taru spoils. Owens. Can he impose himself on the match? Clever kick.
Wanganeen Malira.
Can keep it moving.
I've liked his game today.
McAndrew wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Looking for some quick ball movement.
Neat little worm burner.
Jones. Good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
Delivers it inside 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. And out it goes.
The Tigers look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
De Koning.
The winner there. Wanganeen Malira.
Sinclair. Philippou. Squeezes the kick. Owens. Hunting the footy. Farmer.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Garcia. Leading by example.
That's commitment to the cause.
The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Jones. Marks on centre wing. Rochelle needs to be quick.
Not a great kick. Time to turn on the Jets. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Tigers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Edwards, Saligo,
Charleston.
Brew. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Taru is a rock in defence.
Short pass looks good. Wilkie.
Is hard to beat one-on-one.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Little one to half back. Sinclair in the clear. Kicks to centre wing. Well played. Takes the short option.
They've opened them up here. Is anyone home?
Punched away. Garcia heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
Two goals each for the quarter. O'Brien
Has had his measure today.
Saligo has brought his own ball. Chance gone begging. Rochelle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Tigers.
Won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances.
De Koning wins it.
Wanganeen Malira. He's only had the one inside 50. Hall, Boxall in the clear on centre wing. That's skillful. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Searching kick. Silvani got a fist in. Owens hasn't seen a lot of it. Hill on a lead. Good handball. The Saints can build something here. Aaliyah saves the day again. Richards makes position, doesn't often waste it. The Tigers are out of trouble. Well-weighted kick. Keys. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. They're keeping the ball well. Uses the non-preferred. It's come unstuck. Gives some ground with a handball. Owens in no man's land. Aaliyah didn't need to be asked twice. Drives it inside the forward 50. Whitlock. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Rucks go at it. Edwards. Brew. It's a desperate tackle. They've bottled it up. O'Brien looking for territory. Edwards. Jones. Berry. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. O'Brien is teaching him a lesson. Edwards, Saligo, Keys, big tackle laid. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien has been dominant in the ruck, looking to extend this margin. Lace out, great footy. Probing ball. Peatling, he's taken a beauty.
They don't come easier.
Peatling can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Saints are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. He still found a way. Berry, who's at home? Rochelle has it within range.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. The Saints have been out of sorts. Clark, Taru. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. O'Brien fighting hard. Charlson under pressure. Berry takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To finish off the good work.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Saints haven't been able to respond. They look gone. O'Brien, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Scrounges a kick. Anyone's ball. He'll be sore in the morning. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. O'Brien, it's been a mighty performance. Edwards, winds, needs a good decision. The Tigers have winners everywhere. They're playing with purpose and poise. Whitlock commands the footy.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Tigers are imposing their will on this contest. McAndrew, he is simply too good. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Hall. The defence is disorganised. Aliyah. That's a quality hand pass. Bergman. McAndrew. The Saints continue to be second to the ball. Crude tackle and rightly a free kick. What's he got on offer? Peatling in the centre square. They can smell victory. Wines in some space on the wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Not his finest moment. Flanders. That's good work rate. Hall. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Tigers kicked away in the third quarter and they played some attractive, free-flowing footy, but it started in close, winning the clearances and contested ball. Their inside mids were able to find some synergy with their outside runners, and they're a hard combination to stop.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Same old, same old. Saligo, Wines, Edwards, Brew. Clever kick. Taru continues to be a thorn in their side. That's a useful ball. Silvani with a chance to run. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Hill pushes into space and receives the footy. Boxall got to the right position and hung on. Hall. Oh no, he'll want to dig himself a hole after that. Alarm bells are ringing.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Rochelle gets his second.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers have got it on their terms. McAndrew continues to have his way. Edwards, Saligo. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning smashes it out of there. Boxall, Farmer. They've given it back. Slips through his fingers. Ugle-Hagan, a bit of a panicked handball. Keys. The Tigers look like running away with it. There's another.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Wanganeen Malira, he's been a shining light. McAndrew, with time, crosses the paint. Rochelle drops into the hole and marks. Tidy ball. Peatling, strong grab. In he goes.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
The margin increases by 6.
The Tigers look every bit a premiership contender.
The Buzzards are circling. They might as well not have a ruck. Saligo leading from the front. Goes long. Keys. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Touch and go. Misses.
It didn't look good off the boot, and he'll be disappointed having taken a great mark.
He's off. The Saints might be about to start something. Boxall presents in space. Well played. His vision was excellent. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sinclair. De Koning. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Aliyah is proving hard to pass. Burne-Jones. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew. He's worth his weight in gold. Berry. He looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too. Tries a safe ball. Honours the lead. They've found the magic formula. We're watching a very good side here. Aliyah. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. McAndrew, just for something different. Edwards, that's come off the instep. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Farrell brings it back in. Aaliyah can keep it moving. Brew working hard and presenting well. Got a little time here. Keys makes position. The Tigers continue to do as they wish. Bergman, they're a pleasure to watch. What's he got on offer? It's become a game of keepings off. This is good ball movement. Silvani, we've seen that before. They desperately need a goal. Quality delivery by foot. Slick hands. Wilson can run and gun. Well played. Lowers the eyes. Sharman marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
It's been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. McAndrew is giving him a bath. Berry delivers to centre half forward. Navigated the traffic. Richards. Charlson. Can he find a teammate? Rochelle. Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
Normal service has resumed.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. De Koning, a rare win. Boxall, Farmer, can he get a kick away? That's a bit of a waste. Takes the safe option. Manages to find a teammate. I've liked his game today. Taru, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Edwards, Farrell, going for goal, flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
It's probably a 3 out of 10 shot at best.
Looking for a quick transition. Silvani, all on his own. He's hit up the lead. Good looking kick. They're moving the footy well here. They could almost have raffled it. Doesn't often waste it. Ryan works hard to present. Windhager, dangerous to leave on his own. They need a mark. Aaliyah fumbles. Could be costly. Owens, boot, ball, goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? De Koning, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Wanganeen Malira, Farmer. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew has had his measure today. Edwards has been irrepressible. Hill makes good contact. Dangerous place to lose it. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there. The Tigers are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Farmer in the clear. Probing ball. The Saints are out of trouble. Wanganeen Malira, who's got the wheels? And we'll have a throw in.
The Tigers are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
The two big men do battle. Farmer, he's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins it. Farmer, Philippou, they're playing for keeps.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
De Koning smashes it out of there. Takes the short option. The interchange bench might be calling after that, Blue. That's wasteful. Clever kick. Silvani has found some space. Chips to halfback. Hill on a lead. Careful ball movement. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Boxall working hard and being rewarded. Where was this earlier in the match? Normally delivers. Farmer. Here's real danger now. Hill can just about finish it himself. Sharman commands the footy.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Farrell heads wide with the kick in. Aliyah marks in the back pocket. Berry, that's good work rate. In no hurry here. Saligo with a chance to run. Flirting with the boundary line. The Tigers moving the ball well. O'Brien, what's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Silvani with another spoil. Charlson, Bergman. He just keeps racking up disposals. Wilson wins it back. Great mark. Lays it off. Silvani kicks to centre wing. Aliyah is proving a massive thorn in their side. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Richards gets his kick despite the heat. Boxall tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Saligo, so influential today. It's there!
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Tigers are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Wanganeen Malira. Windhager just had to get it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. McAndrew. Berry. Wines. Saligo. That was almost handed to him. Attracted a crowd. The Tigers won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. De Koning wins the tap. Farmer. Philippou. Windhager. Wanganeen Malira. Wilson, all alone in the centre square. They've opened them up here. The Tigers have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. What did you make of that match, Harv?
The Tigers would be really pleased with how much ball they were able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. I think they're one of the best midfielders